guys, welcome back. My name is Sissy and today's video is a productive home reset with lots of deep cleaning and organizing. I've also included several updates on the progress of our home renovations, and I'm taking you with me as I run a few errands along the way. So I hope you enjoy this one, and if so, please remember to like, subscribe if you're new, comment, and share. Also, using your phone, please hype this video, and the hype button is located to the far right of the like button. Along with deep cleaning and organizing several cabinets and drawers today, as well as our winter coat closet, I'm also deep cleaning and organizing our laundry room. To start, I drain the hose of the washer and remove the filter and soap dispenser tray, as well as the dryer's filter. And here, I'm going to clean them all using a soapy water solution of Dawn dish detergent and warm water. It's recommended that you clean your washing machine soap dispenser tray once per month or every 30 wash cycles. But I only clean mine and the filter once every 3 months because I don't use liquid detergent, fabric softener, or live with hard water. But if you do, you may need to clean yours more often. Before deep cleaning the dryer's lint trap, I always vacuum it first to remove any lint caught in the crevices. And similar to the washer's soap dispenser tray, it's recommended that you clean your lint trap once per month. Yet again, I only deep clean mine once every 3 months because I remove lint from the trap after each load, and I have our dryer's vent system professionally cleaned once per year. After washing this lint trap, I always allow it to completely air dry overnight. And by doing so, it prevents mold growth, stops wet lint from sticking to it, which blocks airflow. Also, the wet residue can coat your dryer's moisture sensors, which causes it to stop too soon or run too long. Instead of cleaning the laundry room next, I decided to clean our winter coat closet. And this ironing board worked well when cleaning out our other closets. I figured I would use it again to clean this one. And of course, we'll clean it in sections, removing all items first and working from the top down. A lot of scuff marks on the back wall of the closet, so I figured I would try using a magic eraser to remove them. And as you're about to see, the magic eraser didn't do as good of a job as I had hoped, so I trashed it and went back to using the damp microfiber cloth. Eventually, I do want to repaint the closet, so I've placed it on my project list for later this year or early next year. As you can see, most of these coats were acquired while hubby and I served on active duty, and we donated our uniforms to friends who were still serving, but kept our boots, which have really come in handy when cleaning outdoors. If you watched my last 2 videos, I'm sure you noticed that the closets I cleaned were a lot dirtier than the other spaces I've cleaned so far this year, and it's because I only deep clean our closets by removing everything from them once per year. Years ago, we had this closet system installed by Closet by Design, but late last year added a recessed light as well as an additional recessed light in this hallway. By the way, along with vacuuming the floors in this closet and the hallway, I also plan to mop them, but not before cleaning the laundry room and the vanities in our primary bathroom. While I was working hard on the inside, the contractor and his team were working hard on the outside, installing the remaining siding, as well as adding additional trim and blocks around the windows, outlets, lining, and faucets. They also added flashing where the siding meets the patio, and on top of all of the windows, garage door, and outlets as well. A few weeks ago, I deep cleaned our primary bedroom and this bathroom, but didn't have time to deep clean the vanities. So we'll do that next, starting with my vanity, which is the largest of the two. And while organizing them, I trashed a few items that were no longer needed and added others that were misplaced. As you can see, in addition to lining the drawers, I also added these acrylic trays, which are an Amazon find from many years ago. But I did place them in my Amazon storefront in case you're interested, and you can find the link in my description box. Some of these trays were not in bad shape, so I didn't need to remove the contents in order to clean them. By the way, these first two drawers are used daily, while the bottom one holds all of my overstock. So before shopping, I always check the third drawer to see if anything's needed, which is exactly what I'm doing today, and you'll understand why later. These liners are the adhesive type, and I don't recommend them because they're not very durable and tear easily if any liquid is left on them for a short period of time. In last week's video, I shared some smooth top liners from Walmart that I do recommend. So if you're looking for some durable liners, check out the ones I shared in last week's video. After completing our bathroom remodel a little under 2 years ago, the contractor left some large holes in the back of this vanity. So instead of asking him to return to cover them, I used some old duct tape, which worked. It's not the prettiest DIY project I've ever done, but it accomplished my goal of covering these holes, and again, it worked. This drawer is what I consider as my utility drawer, and it comes in handy whenever there are small projects that need to be done in our bedroom, walk-in closet, or this bathroom. I also find myself using this notepad a lot lately to jot down any reminders that pop in my head in the middle of the night. Although not shown, I sterilize all of our combs and brushes at least once every 3 months. And to quickly do this, I wash them in warm soapy water, rinse them in clear running water, then soak them in a shallow bowl filled with hydrogen peroxide. And after 15 to 30 minutes, I rinse them with warm water and allow them to completely air dry before returning them to this drawer. Just like that, we're done deep cleaning and organizing my vanity. Hubby's vanity is about half the size of mine, so deep cleaning and organizing it shouldn't take long at all. You'll also notice that his vanity is more cluttered than mine, so along with some deep cleaning and organizing, I'll also do a little bit of decluttering. I promised hubby that I wouldn't dispose of anything unless I shared it with him first. So some of the items I placed in his office with a note asking if he really needed them. And others I placed in our linen closet, but not before letting him know of their new location. By the way, I want to thank you guys for all of the love I received on last week's video. And unlike last week, this week hasn't been stressful at all, because the only remaining project to complete on our home renovations is painting. So once done cleaning hubby's vanity, I'll take you with me to run a few errands and pick up some painting supplies needed to test the paint samples I ordered from Sherwin-Williams a few weeks ago. And along with some painting supplies, I also need more personal items and a few grocery items. Last night I received a text that I have 2 packages to pick up at UPS, and my plan is to share what I received in an upcoming video. I also received another text from the contractor that the crew will return in a few days to complete the punch list. And once done, painting will start shortly thereafter. My original plan was to deep clean and organize the laundry room first before running errands, but it was getting pretty late, so I needed to get to UPS before they closed. And along with stopping at UPS, I also wanted to pick up some of the painting supplies, personal items, and grocery items needed at Walmart and Sam's. If you've never eaten mangoes, I highly recommend that you give them a try. They're full of vitamins A and C, as well as dietary fiber. And I'll also eat them because they contain potassium, which helps manage my blood pressure. I was in such a hurry to get everything done on this day that I missed lunch. So I ate every single one of those California Crunch Rolls before arriving home. I was also too tired to deep clean and organize our laundry room by then, so I decided to do it the very next day. Once done completing my morning reset routine and applying the paint samples to the front door and all 4 sides of the exterior of our home. But of course, first, I need to clean the front door and the other areas I plan to paint, and my cleaning product of choice is this clean damp microfiber cloth. We have a very active homeowners association, so it was important that the new paint colors were similar to the old. And unfortunately, the old paint colors are no longer available, so finding the exact colors was a struggle. But I think we did pretty good. This color is called Cordovan by Sherwin-Williams, and when the first coat was applied, I became very nervous, but decided I would apply a second coat later after deep cleaning and organizing the laundry room. This color is called Burlap by Sherwin-Williams, and it was the closest we could get to the color that's currently on the stucco surrounding our windows and doors, as well as what the color of the old siding was before having it replaced. And again, I became nervous after seeing the first coat, but also decided before making a final judgment that I'll wait until the second coat has dried, that I plan to apply once done deep cleaning and organizing our laundry room. I also decided to apply this color to all 4 sides of our home. because each side receives different amounts of sunlight. For example, this side is facing south, so it receives a lot of sunlight in the afternoon, while the back of our home receives a lot of sunlight in the mornings because it faces east. And I'll also apply a coat on the north side, and as you're about to see, the color of the paint is darker there because the north side receives the least amount of sunlight. I also wanted to make sure that the paintbrushes didn't dry out in between coats, so I placed them in these large Ziploc bags and closed them up as much as possible. By the way, this last color by Sherwin-Williams is called Extra White and will be used to paint all the trim, fascia, and the garage door. And as you're about to see, I forgot to apply this color to the garage door, but I did place it everywhere else and felt the color would work after the second coat had dried. When applying this color to the north side of our home, my biggest fear is that it would give off an undertone color of gray or yellow, but I was pleasantly surprised because not only did it show the extra white, but it fully covered the yellowish color of the siding with just one coat. I should have worn gloves while painting because my hands were covered in it, but those are water-based paints, so I was able to remove the paint with a little bit of hand soap and some warm water. And when deep cleaning the laundry room, my cleaning product of choice is a clean damp microfiber cloth without any soap added. I don't like using cleaning products on these large safety pins or my cabinets because I'm afraid of removing some of the color with it. Also, honestly, the cabinets and safety pins are more dusty than dirty, so a damp microfiber cloth is all you really need. You'll also notice as I clean these cabinets that I'm not cleaning every shelf because it's not needed. 3 months ago, I deep cleaned and organized this laundry room, so when deep cleaning and organizing it today, I'm only focusing on the areas that are in need of a deep clean. Before cleaning the washer and dryer, I wanted to clean the 4 shelves on both sides of them first. These shelves do get pretty dirty, so in addition to the damp microfiber cloth, I'm also going to use this long Swiffer handle with a Swiffer duster to remove as much dirt as possible. Then follow it up with the damp microfiber cloth to remove any visible stains seen. not shown, I rinse this microfiber cloth often and spray some disinfectant spray in all of the laundry baskets, which is something I routinely do once they're emptied. And along with deep cleaning and organizing these pedestal drawers, I also decluttered them, trashing items no longer needed or moving them to a new location. After cleaning this pedestal and the remaining 4 shelves, I applied a second coat of paint to the areas shown earlier. I also decided to apply additional coats to more areas in order to make sure those colors are similar to the old colors, which would please our homeowners association. Because if I had the choice, I would change all the colors on the exterior of our home, including the color of the bricks on the front. It's difficult to film cleaning this tight space, but I hope you were able to see why it was needed. And since I was already down here, I decided to use the same damp microfiber cloth to clean the moldings. And although not shown, I also cleaned both sides of the door. Before sharing what the second coat looked like, I want to vacuum these floors because I plan to mop them later. And I also want to return this soap dispenser tray and filter to the washer, as well as place the lint trap back in the dryer. And once done, as usual, I'm going to wash, dry, and fold my one load for the day before calling it a night. I do have a habit of cleaning my vacuum after each use, using a Swiffer duster, and at least twice per year, I disassemble this vacuum to deep clean each part, as well as replace the filter. It's recommended that you deep clean your vacuum every 3 to 6 months, but it also suggests that you should clean it monthly if you have pets, allergies, or use it often. By the way, it's recommended that you unplug the machine before draining the hose and removing the filter, because if water spills out and you have a live electrical current nearby, once they combine, it creates a severe shock hazard. So although I don't unplug my machine prior to removing the filter and draining the hose, it's recommended that you do. So this is what the cordovan looks like when dry and 2 coats applied. And I also applied it on the exterior of the door, which looks a lot brighter. And this is what the burlap looks like after 2 coats and it's darker than the original color, but I think it's gonna work. And as mentioned earlier, the white paint choice is a keeper, not only because of the color, but also because of its ability to cover a darker color with a single coat. I am aware that I'm using the wood wet mopping cloths versus the all-purpose ones, and it's because I also want to mop the floors in our winter coat closet, as well as the hallway and entryway to our bedroom. I also want to use up all of these wood wet mopping cloths because once they're all gone, my plan is to switch to the all-purpose ones. If you made it this far in the video, I want to thank you for watching Sissy Spaces. And as always, if you enjoyed today's video, please like and hype it, subscribe if you're new, comment, and share. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.